make your day richer than it was before. Got some good times knocking upon your front door. It's the Richard Wilmore Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richard Wilmore.
Now it's just a little different now you live with her probably. Huh?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that Madonna?
It is. Look at you.
I think I'm learning something about you.
What?
Just kidding, I don't know.
You like muscles?
And I'm seeing Dorothy, I'm
There
seeing
isn't-
Judy Garland.
Yeah, there
here.
isn't a lot hidden about me. Just gonna look around. It's not really. Nothing's hidden. Believe me. I dressed up when we were really little. My mom used to make all of our Halloween costumes. She would start right after Halloween, and it would take her a year. And she would do my brother's, mine, my cousin. She would make all of our Halloween costumes.
Wow, that's awesome.
And I grew up we grew up every year when the Wizard of Oz was on TNT or whatever. That was prime.
Thanksgiving,
Yep.
yeah. That's awesome.
And so one year we were all the Wizard of Oz, and I have one female cousin, and I made her be the lion. We're gonna take a picture.
No, don't tell me you were Dorothy.
Of course it was
Oh my
Dorothy.
god, that's awesome. How old are you?
17. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you
I like to be a tourist. I was probably I was in grade school, and so I grew up in a little town, and we go to the school Halloween program, party, whatever, and I walk up, and it's my kindergarten teacher, and she's like, well, who are you? And I said, I'm Dorothy. And she goes, no, I know you're Dorothy, but who are you? She wanted to know, I'm Richard, and I was Dorothy.
Wow.
And she couldn't get me to say anything else but I'm Dorothy. I'm like, you stupid idiot. Who do you think I am? Yes, my wig is perfect. I've got the heels. I am Dorothy, damn it. Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness.
How long were you, I am recording, but I'll use
Oh, you're recording right now?
yeah, because then it's easier. But
I'm
not going to use anything that's horrible. No, don't worry about it. We'll talk when you're ready to, yeah, that's fine. We are here with two of the Mom's Gone Bad comedy show, which is February 17th. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Yvette, the Rose Hester.
So which camera should I be doing?
Either one. That's why they both go.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, we're professionals here.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I am Irma Ruiz of Mind Twist Comedy. Bam.
When I was looking, because I was looking at the teacher thing too. So are you finding teachers who are just happen to be really funny and have a lot of crap to say, or are these? I know you're both comedians in real life. So besides being moms,
No, I find comedians that work in the education industry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and there's quite a few. Teachers are just wanting to explode in comedy. Comedy is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I bet.
Either that or alcohol or
That's kind of go
marijuana
hand
or
in hand,
something.
don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
How did you start this? Why did you start this?
I don't know. I love comedy, and I taught for 15 years. Okay? And after I stopped teaching, I needed to get out. I needed to be in front of people. So I decided, comedy, and it just came to me, naturally. And then after that, I just kind of wanted to get more behind the scenes, and not only be on stage, but be in the back and, putting shows together and stuff. So that's why I started my own company, Mind Twist Comedy.
I love that. That's why I wanted this show. I want people who are like, you know what? I saw something, so I started my own thing. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And it's been going obviously really well.
Yeah, it is. The very first show that we had, we completely sold out. And we did it at the same restaurant that we're going to have Mind Twist. We're going to have Mom's Gone Mad.
And that is this coming Saturday.
February 17th.
Yes.
Yes. At Las Chiladas.
Las Chiladas.
And you
Mexican
can-
restaurant.
We're gonna put the ticket thing right here, because
okay.
we're professionals.
That's a really nice venue. He's made a stage in there and expanded his restaurant to entertain.
Yeah.
So for the very first time I was there till now, it's completely different.
And the owner is Patrick Flores. He owns Las Chiladas, and he doesn't only do comedy. He puts on like jazz shows
Yeah.
and
Oh my
a
gosh.
whole bunch of cool things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
How long have you been in comedy?
Since 2005. Actually, 2005 I started. And I was doing really well, did a lot of shows back then. I was working at the VA, and I'm a veteran also, and I worked there. And we were behind the desk talking. This guy came up to us, who is George Hollywood Bettis. And he said, you know, you're pretty funny. Have you ever thought about doing open mic? I go, no. And every time he'd go to the clinic, he would tell me that. So one day he called me and said, we need a female comedian. We lost the one in our lineup. Do you want to come out? Jalapeno Joe's was doing a lot of shows. So I went, and then from then it just, every week I was
got
doing
the bug,
something.
huh?
Yeah.
So how long ago was that? You said.
2005.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that
Really
you.
sweating.
So it was George that got you into
Yeah, George and Nick, the mailman, Charles.
Nick the Mailman, Charles.
You know, and Dad the Man, just a couple of men that, you know. Then Dad the Man did a lot of shows at clean places. My comedy's pretty uncensored. I could do clean, but I really have to concentrate.
Yes, even though this is about a mom's comedy, do not bring your kids, correct?
Do
Yeah.
not bring your kids. That's
Yeah.
who we're trying to get away from.
Yeah, you'd want the moms to
Yeah.
come out and laugh
Yeah.
Yeah,
and realize
just
how
let loose
ridiculous
a
their
little
lives
bit.
are.
Have
Yeah.
some drinks.
Yeah,
you know,
a
and
good girls'
eat.
night.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll have a lot of fun, a lot of fun. We've all
It's a
heard
little
each other's
crazy.
material before. We've all put shows together,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what they have and what they don't have, and what to expand on. I try to concentrate more on mama things
Yeah.
for this show, you know, besides my other regular stuff, but to bring in, because my kids are pretty messed up. I was going to school, I took 2 years of psychology.
Who's their mom?
Who do you blame for that, huh?
Hi Wes, hi Nat. They're behind bars now. But they,
I think we play in prisons. I'm pretty sure we're
Yeah.
pretty big in
I
prisons.
like to do. I used to have learned stuff in psychology, like a positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement. So I'd mess with my kids. And now my daughter has an attitude with me now at her 30 years old. And my
Oh
son
my
has a
God.
sense of humor.
Oh my god.
At least one of them is funny.
Yeah. Her treatment for me is honest, as they say in the South. She gets it honest.
What's stand-up comedy like in Texas, in this area? Do you guys travel outside of San Antonio to do it?
When I first started, I did
Okay.
the Valley and, you know, Laredo, Del Rio.
Yeah, I travel a little bit out of
She does a lot.
Texas and San Antonio and stuff, but I notice everywhere that I go, there's just the same little community. You know what I mean? Different people, same situations. So it's the same everywhere, really. You know, so
We're all the same.
just yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's what I think is fun about comedy, is that you can get a room full of a bunch of random people and everyone's laughing at the same thing because everyone relates to something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
That's the thing about when you go to a place, I like to go and work the crowd. If I don't have friends, if I have a group of friends going, I feel more comfortable. I know they know I'm going to be funny, but when I don't know someplace, I like to get there early and kind of network or mingle around so that I can say something about them, learn something, and get their attention.
Oh my God, that would be such a funny, like, hidden camera thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do
We're
it.
gonna send you out. You're gonna be our new reporter.
Under the cover, I do
We've
that pretty
come
well.
with a new segment for this show.
Oh my god.
How do people find you, both of you, to kind of follow you and watch you outside of this and book you and?
I can be found online at mindtwistcomedy.com. You know what I mean? Or on Facebook also, Mind Twist Comedy. So, how about you?
Cops. Arrested every Thursday. Bear County lineup. No, I'm on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I have my own local loca thing. I forgot to post on it, but they would call me the local loca when I first started. So I did this page, but I just Facebook mostly.
Do you find anything? Because I have no idea, because I'm not funny. But being a female comic, like, what is that like around here?
I started doing a lot of shows, putting shows together with a couple of other guys, just to bring females in a lineup. I would get in a lineup with some guys because they knew me and I could match their comedy. The man's point of view, I could say it from a woman's, you know, down and dirty like they can, which was a shocker for some. But you have to be different. I think for a female to do comedy, we worry about what we're wearing, what we look like
Yeah.
before we go on stage.
And it's so weird. We get like different, you know, advice as far as like how we're supposed to look on stage. Some comedians are like, no, you're too dressed up. You should not be wearing makeup, you know, or you need to dress down a little bit. The audience is not going to accept you as well if, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I've heard it from well-known comedians and comedians that are just starting off. You know, just stuff like that, you know.
I know you have notes, so I want to make sure that all of your people...
Yes. On the show, we're also going to have Jessica Cepeda Ramirez, okay? We're going to have Shauna Bryant. They couldn't be here today. And our host is going to be Joshua Cabaza. Okay, and Joshua Cabaza, if y'all don't already know, he has a show, he has a podcast called Daddy No. And it's a little podcast that he does with his son. It's super cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's funny. He's a funny guy.
That's cute.
Yeah, so.
And go on the website, get tickets. It's this Saturday, the 17th at 8 p.m. I think dinner starts at like 7 and
Yes,
then your
dinner's
show's
at
at 8.
7 at Las Chiladas. 7 o'clock.
On
Either at
Northwest
7.
Military.
So make a girls' night of it, would ya? Because that could be fun. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for having us.
You didn't melt.
Now I'm sweating though.
We're gonna turn off these are hot lights. We're gonna turn off. I'll start a cold shower for you.
I know.
I'll grab some ice. We'll be right back after this. Thank you. All right, Josh, we're here. I'm excited. How long have you guys been in San Antonio?
Yeah, this is our second event day. We've been in town since Monday, really enjoying San Antonio, and this is our second event day.
Everybody I've spoken to has accents. Where are you all from?
I'm from England, the tour manager's from Scotland, and then the tour crew are from all over the United States.
Is this the first time it's in the United States, or did it originate here?
It did originate here. We're an American company, and it's been touring the States since the end of July. We started in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we've been working our way around the country. We end in 2 weeks' time in Tallahassee, Florida.
And then you're going to start again next year, or what's the plan?
Yes, we've got another tour starting at the end of February 2018. The tour dates are to be announced still, but there's going to be 50 dates all over the States, so we're really excited about that.
So what can everybody do here? Like what? There's tons of stuff.
It's the world's biggest bounce house. It's 32 feet at the highest point, and it's over 10,000 square feet. Inside there's an awesome DJ booth, there's an obstacle course, there's actually another obstacle course outside for people to enjoy between sessions. There's the slide easy at the side, there's 2 huge pool pits, and there's lots of other activities outside for people to enjoy as well. So it's a family fun day for everyone.
Awesome. We're gonna go in and we're gonna have some fun and film and hopefully not hurt ourselves.